I'm going to have a go at making another lamp, because this one, electric lamp, look, it had a few issues, didn't it, if you remember, and I tried to sort them out. Anyway, B&Q were pretty good. You get these from there, and what I did, I got another one, because if you remember, the screw that holds the wire, it was, one of them wasn't tightened up. Anyway, I bought that one and I just took the old one with me and they gave me a new one. Anyway, they dropped the price of these from £10 to £6, and when I got this one back it was the same. One of the screws doesn't tighten up properly. It's tight, it's alright, but it just didn't tighten up properly. Anyway, so I had another one and I thought, well, you know, we'll see if I can make another lamp. And I thought, well, how can I make it a bit different? Anyway, I've got, well, I've seen one or two made, and out of copper pipe. Well, I've got this. I'll just show you. Well, I've got this length of copper pipe there. I won't need much of it. And I've also, from my plumbing jobs and that, I've got a lot of elbows and stuff in that box. So we'll have a go at that and see how we get on. Also, I had to get a blow lamp. Well, I didn't have to get a blow. I needed this one, my old one. It runs on those gas little canisters. Well, this one, I've had it for years and it was alright. Then I got one and I emptied it, running my steam engine on it. So I needed a refill. Anyway, they said, oh, we can order you one. Anyway, it's got so old you can't get them, basically. You've got to order them, so I got a new one. So I thought, if I use that, the inside of that, which is like this, which I made my little boiler with, if you remember. Now, if I do that, and just slide it over the pipe, I'll then have a gas lamp, won't I? So I'll have an electric lamp and a gas lamp. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. Might show you some bits along the way, just a few bits, you know, of making it. We'll see how we go on. Thought I'd just show you where I've got to. I looked through what I've got and I found, well, I've got both. I had a bag full of these compression elbows and I also got a bag full of solder ones. And I wasn't sure which I was going to use anyway. I thought, well, because I was originally going to solder it all together, but I found that as well, that tap, and so I've polished all these up. I thought, oh, I bought me buffing wheel, I thought, oh, I'll try it out, and I've never really used it much. Anyway, using some metal polish on it, I tried a bit of soap, it didn't work, and it's been a bit tedious, but yeah, I think I've done right, because these are brass and they've given it an old look, polished old look, so I don't think that's got to look too bad. And then, so basically what all I'm having is, that's the middle, and it'll have a piece going out like that, just a short piece like that, and a short piece to about there, just for a foot, so it'll be that shape, right, like that. So I just got to cut two bits, and I got some old, but I got some new rod, and I polished that. And then so for the upright, that'll be on top, and like I said, I've got well, almost empty bottle there. So we'll give you another update in a bit. So the next job is I've got to get that almost empty gas bottle out and drill a hole top and bottom for it to slide over this pipe. So if I don't blow myself up doing that, you'll probably see a bit more. I got on well yesterday, but we had 3 hours and quite a lot done. A lot of it was polishing it up, of course. Anyway, one of the things, I'll just unscrew that to show you. I got this nice wire the chap I gave that other lamp to, my first meter lamp to, gave me. That's one of the reasons I thought of doing this. So just to show you, if we can, put it on this little tripod. Right. There we are. Now, I can look behind it and show you. Now, I won't go too close, but if you can just see in there, I've had to grind a bit out to get this wire in, because the wire has to go through there like that. See? Now if you try the normal one without, I ground it out with the Dremel, and if you look at that, well, actually it will go through there, but to make it a bit smoother it needs grinding out, because there's just a little bit. So that's one of the jobs I've got to do. And then of course the other job I've got to do is the dangerous one, blowing myself up. So there might be a bit of camera rattle on here, I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll have a go at this and just see. As I say, it won't be long. I've emptied this well, by the way. You know, I know we look to be a bit dangerous at times, but we're not normally. So if I can get the lid off me drills, I'm going to put a very small drill in there first. As I say, I've let all the gas out, and we'll just see if I can get a hole in here in the top, because what I've got to do, of course, I've got to drill a hole top and bottom so I can get that pipe in, and that could be a bit difficult, I don't know. Anyway, we'll just have a go at this. I think we're on low speed, but it doesn't matter. As long as my drill's sharp. Right, bang. It doesn't matter holding it on here, because if it does happen to, what's in here. So there's the lamp. It's not, I've got to wire it now, so I've got to take that bottom piece to fin off, and I've run out of these, you can probably see I've run out of those, and so I've got to put a square one on. Anyway, apart from that, it's not come too bad, has it? I don't think. That I'll show you it when I've finished it. Anyway, I've got to wire it now, so I thought I'd just show you it first, and we'll get it finished off, and that's it. So there we are, the latest masterpiece. Hey, do you like it? Gas lamp. What it wants, I've just borrowed that shade, it's the only one I've got, but I want a black shade and one of those flickering bulbs in it, doesn't it? Anyway, now it's done finally. God, I've been wiring up. I see, well, he gave me this wire, but it's, look, it's got tatty already. There. I don't think that'll clean. It's cottony stuff, old. Didn't solder very well, because I tried to solder it for the thing. I had a problem with that, and a problem putting it through, because I had to undo all that to, obviously, to do it and feed it through. So I had to put the top in and then come down and then put the plug on. And like I say, it's not very nice to work with, but anyway, it looks old, doesn't it? Anyway, so what do you think? Eh? Actually, it's come all right. You know, you see, originally I was actually intending, I've got some of these soldered ones and some of this pipe, and I was intending just soldering it together. And then I thought of this, that's just on there like that, and underneath to hold it up I've used just two of the you know, them unions. So I was thinking about sticking it, but I think it's better like that. It's probably slight, it needs standing in the corner where it's not going to get knocked. It's slightly top heavy. That's if there's a drawback to it, but stood in the corner it's not going to get knocked over, and even if it does, you're only going to smash the bulb, you're not going to break anything else here. So I don't know. Bit expensive though. Just totted up roughly. You see, what it was, I bought a bag of these because I had some plumbing to do. Well, I thought I did. And in the end, it turned out to be something else, and so I've had these left over. But I just totted up, if you have to buy everything. Oh, I forgot about the tap. But these copper things, they were £10, they're now £6. But I found out why it didn't go very well. With that thick wire, and you see this is 15 amp wire, and you only need 5 amp for. So that's one of the problems. And if you press hard enough and narrow the ends, they go in alright. So that's solved that problem, hasn't it? Anyway, there we are. We'll leave you to see. So as I say, about, yeah, I think 30 quid will cover the bits to replace them, and about 6 hours all told, I think. Probably met one about 5 as such, but it's a bit fiddly, all those little compression joints joining them. As I say, I was hoping just to get my new blow lamp and buzz a bit of solder in, and it won't go to take long. Anyway, I got that idea because in my box of bits I found the tap, you see, so there we are. Right, we'll leave it at that. I'll tell you what, I don't get visitors, but if I do, they'll always know what time it is and be able to see, won't they? Right, with that thought, we better leave you.